everybody, and welcome to a new Air Tycoon 5 series. Today, I would like to show you guys basically what I've been doing. I've been trying to maximize profit completely. In previous worlds, I've been focusing on getting many slots and getting, a wide variety of airports running at the same time. However, I've realized those strategies are very flawed and resulted in much, much slower growth than I should be expecting. For example, take a look at my profit right now. It is 321K in 1972.1. What is it? Or 1973.1, I mean. That is incredible. In my previous world, I was looking at only about double the yearly profit. And let's go ahead and switch my year to profit to yearly. I was only looking about double the yearly profit in 1983. That difference is absolutely insane. Um, if we take a look at our growth, it is going straight up, which is what we really want to see. And the reason that my growth was so slow in those previous worlds is I was way over investing in airports which weren't my main airport. Um, I had too many uh, different places where I was investing. I was investing too much into service, customer service early on, where you really shouldn't be investing customer service in the first 3 years of a game, I've realized. And even after that, you should probably do a minimal amount until you are completely bottlenecked by something else. As long as you can buy more planes, and place those planes on good monopoly routes, you don't need very much service investment because you're flying on monopolies. Um, so I won't even start service investment yet. I'm going to continue to speed run up. And my strategy will just be to avoid significant competition unless I have a significant advantage. So, for example, some of my competitors probably have better service investment levels. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of my routes. Like Beijing to London, I bet my competitor has invested more in service level. However, because my base satisfaction of the plane I'm using is so much higher, and keep in mind these airlines are programmed not to use 747s, you will always be able to compete with them anyway, regardless of the fact um, you have lower customer service levels, which is just cost way too much relative to the size of your company. And you should always be focusing on getting more planes. Let's take a look at what planes I've been using. In terms of planes, we got 707s, 747s, and Tupolev 124s. Tupolev 124s are, of course, bought outright, so we can lease more 747s. And we also buying 707s because sometimes you run out of slots. Tupolevs aren't exactly very slot efficient. Um, so, what is the strategy so far this world? Basically, all I'm doing is I'm focusing solely on just picking the most profitable routes for each plane. Um, Another thing I've started doing is, as you can see, I occasionally have planes which are flying more than one time per route. And the reason I'm doing this is if you think about it, and I never thought about this before, is if you just put a second plane on a route you already have, there's no ramp up time. So that plane becomes immediately profitable and the ROI is actually much shorter. Another benefit is that sometimes a route just has more demand than one plane can serve on a stopover, so you need to increase the services. For example, Dallas to London can probably do more than one 747, so when I run out of other good routes, I can just go ahead and stick another 707 or maybe even another 747 on this route. I personally don't think this route is quite good enough for another 747, though it is damn close, so I might do so anyway. Um, for example, a route like this, we can see that it's 100% full 100% of the time. So this might be a candidate to just stick another 747 on this route. And this is something I want to start doing. Um, Once again, the zero ramp up time is extremely convenient. And the other thing about this, um, yeah, it's just the fact that you need to get maximum utilization out of each airport you do have if you decide to not invest very much in other airports. Because of course you have no other bases to open up bases in. So because I've been doing such a light, relatively light investment, as you can see, I've been ramping it up recently, and the reason for that is because I do foresee London completely running out of slots, even though I'll probably end up securing close to 3,000 slots in London. Um, that still means we will run out of slots in London, which is not something we want, right? So yeah. Anyways, with that in mind, that is basically all I wanted to show you guys this episode. It's just, the state of my company. And here's a more detailed overview of my expenses in case you guys are interested. As you can see, our profit ratio is pretty good. Much better than usual and in previous worlds. And I want to continue this and see if I can hit something like 2 billion per turn by 1980. Because with that, we'll have so much money to invest and so many planes anyway. Yeah, it'll be like a much better strategy to end up with an even higher point. It's just by having more money. And this is something that I think I underfocused in previous worlds. Too much spent in investing early, which means we're too far behind to invest more later. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little tidbit. I don't think I'll be making routes and stuff on camera until I catch up to where I was in the previous world, and I'll probably make an update video like this every 3 or 4 years just to show you guys where I'm at. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.